Thanks, Clive. Welcome to the Late Look North. Good evening, I'm Sharuna Sagar. Great to have you with me. The family of a troubled teenager who drowned say more could have been done to protect her. The body of Leah Bedford was recovered from the River Ouse in York more than a week after she vanished in September 2023. Today, a coroner concluded she'd taken drugs, but it couldn't be established how she came to be in the water. Peter Harris reports.
Vulnerable and classed as high risk, Leah Bedford's body had been pulled from a river 8 days after she vanished. An inquest heard of her troubled final months with spiralling drug use. She'd moved into a hostel in York. Her family of the view she could have been better protected by social services. A statement read on behalf of her dad, Paul.
Leah was deeply loved by myself, her wider family and friends. Her absence has left an immeasurable void in all of our lives. As a family, we are concerned that the support and safeguarding measures provided by social services were not sufficient. We believe key risk factors were not fully recognised and that the response to incidents leading to a death did not meet the appropriate level of urgency or care.
In September 2023, she vanished after being seen near York's Lendal Bridge. The North Yorkshire coroner John Heath said while Leah had taken drugs, levels of ketamine, cocaine and alcohol were in her system when the body was found. He couldn't be satisfied. She intended to take her own life, and it couldn't be established how she came to enter the water. The inquest was told agencies had already conducted a review into Leah's care. Leah's family says she was a vibrant and loving 16-year-old who'd experienced loss and grief, including the death of her own mother, Emma. The family are now campaigning for Leah's Law, urging better lighting and CCTV along the River Ouse to help prevent, they hope, future tragedies. Peter Harris, BBC Look North, North Allerton.
Well, in response to the family's comments, City of York Council said their thoughts remain with Leah's family. They added they will continue to learn from such complex circumstances to ensure services and support develop in her memory. People in our region are being asked to pay tens and sometimes hundreds of thousands of pounds to be connected to mains electricity. It's thought up to 2,000 homes in the UK are classed as off-grid. Several hundred of those are in Northumberland alone. Far from being a lifestyle choice, those without electricity face a daily battle to keep the lights on. The charity Community Action Northumberland says the government should help. The government says it's working with the energy regulator, Ofgem, to reduce the cost of rural connections. A Wearside man's launched a petition to Parliament calling for a better deal for people with ADHD. Kieran Jennings recently received a private diagnosis of the condition and a private prescription. His request for an NHS prescription has been refused. The NHS says GPs can turn down what are known as shared care agreements if they don't have the capacity to offer safe care to patients. But Kieran says he's struggling to afford the medication. Now, how do you light yours? I'm talking Christmas trees. A free festival full of them, all different kinds and individually decorated, has attracted thousands of visitors since it opened at the weekend. Here's the aptly named Adele Forest.
It's a sight to behold. 95 sparkling Christmas trees have taken root inside a North Yorkshire church.
Well, everybody comes in and the word gobsmacked just comes out.
The Knaresborough Christmas Tree Festival has been growing steadily over its 11 years and has now flourished into a 2-week celebration.
We don't set any guidelines about what they should be made of. Apart from the height, they shouldn't be more than 6 feet. They're made out of wood, out of paper, out of all sorts of things.
It gets better and better, I think, every year. and particularly these angels. I think they're amazing.
It's just lovely that all the communities come together and just produce all these beautiful trees. It's just such a lovely atmosphere.
Do you think it brings people into the church who wouldn't normally come in?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, here we are on a Monday afternoon. We've already had a whole group of school children in on a Monday morning, and the church is beginning to fill out now. And if we just get them here, then they know that this space is for them. That's somewhere that we can all celebrate and look forward towards Christmas.
As well as footfall, the festival is also raising money for 3 charities who help to bring hope to people in need this Christmas time. Adele Forrest, BBC Look North, Knaresborough.
Time for the weather now, and it might be wet and wild, but it's also mild. Let's see what else is in store. Here's Paul Mooney.
Good evening. Over the next few days we'll see lighter winds and less rain as well, just 1 or 2 showers, bright spells in between. Stays pretty windy overnight tonight though as Storm Bram pulls away. 1 or 2 showers, clear spells in between. Relatively mild, temperatures no lower than about 6 Celsius, but those southwesterly winds still gusting in excess of 50 miles an hour for a time, stronger still along the Cumbrian coast. Tomorrow, a blustery day. There'll be a few showers, there'll be bright spells in between. The showers will pass through quickly on what will still be a strong, gusty southwesterly wind, but not as strong as it was around the storm today. Still mild, not as mild as today, but temperatures into double figures, 10 or 11 Celsius, the high tomorrow afternoon. As we head into Thursday, it's a mostly dry day, some bright spells, lighter winds, some rain at times on Friday, brightening up later in the day.
And that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you for staying up and tuning in. We do appreciate it. More bulletins from us during breakfast tomorrow, but for now, good night, sweet dreams.